This is the fastest and easiest way to make cinematic 3D animations for your documentary, short film, or any project that you're working on. And you don't need any expensive software or 3D animation experience. You can just get started with a simple idea and a prompt, and I'll show you how to do the rest. Take a look at what we're creating today. We'll start with the same simple idea, but we'll come up with 4 completely different professional style animations. This is what I call the FERN style. It's a channel that gets millions of views and makes millions of dollars making amazing documentary style videos. This is a 3D Lego animation, and this is a Ghibli animation. And this last one, I'm saving this incredible style for the end. Let's see how that turns out. All right, first things first, we need a killer prompt in order to generate the images and the videos. And without a good prompt, everything will look like trash, and you wasted a bunch of time and money. And for that exact reason, I created my own custom GPT that creates amazing animation style prompts for AI image generators and for AI video generators. Click on the link in the description and you'll get access to that for free. Head over to the prompt in the description and type in a prompt. For example, I will say, create the scene of a prisoner doing push-ups in a prison cell. He should have orange pants on, and hit enter. And within seconds, we get a highly detailed prompt that we can insert into our AI image generator. As you can see here, the prompt is very detailed, highly stylized 3D render of a featureless human figure with no facial features. And if you can't tell already, this is the FERN style animation that we're going for with this particular custom GPT. So in order to create that image, head on over to the main scene prompt and copy this to your clipboard. And head over to a platform called OpenArt. Here you can use whatever AI image generator you prefer to use, but I love using OpenArt because they enable me to test out different AI images against each other, and they make it really easy to import those AI images into an AI video generator. And we'll get to that in just a second. And on the left-hand side, I'll click on Image, create an image. And for the first test, I'm going to select the Google NanoBanana right here. I'll just paste my prompt right here, and I'm going to select the output size 16:9. For number of images, I'm going to select 4 in order to get different styles of images. And you can see here that it only takes 60 credits and I have 50,000 credits left. Click create. And in the same time that this is generating the images with Google NanoBanana, I'm going to select a different AI image generator in order to see if we can get a different style. This is super simple to use. Simple click on model or character, and now select one of the other models. In my experience, what works really well is Flux Dev or Flux Pro. Click on that, we'll select the same model, output size, cinema again, and click create. And let's do it one more time in order to see how it looks with SeeDream 4. Let's switch it once again and click on SeeDream 4. Click on create. And here we go. This looks super similar to FERN style animation mannequins. Here's the second one. This looks great too. Here's a third. Here's a fourth. I don't like that the hands are cut off, so let's not use this one. And this is now rendered with Flux Pro. This is a great image as well. Here's doing a plank, not exactly what we were going for. This is a great shot. And these are now with SeeDream 4, as you can see here. This is more shiny than I would like it to be, but this is also great quality. All right, this is already great quality and we can work with this in order to get our video. But before we get there, let's repeat the whole process with 3 different types of animation styles so that I can show you that we can generate any type of animation with this method. In order to do that, we gotta go back to our prompt generator. Open a new window, click on New Chat, and simply type in the same prompt. Now it's asking us what style we want it to be. And this time we will say Lego animation style. We'll say YouTube, and it's gonna generate our scene prompt. We'll do the same thing one more time. And this time we wanna try Ghibli style 3D and YouTube. And we'll do it once more with a 3D low poly polygon style. The only thing that we need to do with this is we take this whole prompt and bring it back to OpenArt, paste it in here, and switch the model back to NanoBanana. Click create. And let's create it one more time with Flux. In the meantime, let's check out the images that we got. This is already great. This looks so realistic. This is good. So he's now doing push-ups, which I wanted. He's doing push-ups, but he's cut off here. So I don't like that. Here, oh, this looks way better. So here you can tell that he's doing push-ups. This is also great. And this is even better. You have a side view of him doing push-ups. So we're gonna go with this one. And these are the ones generated by Flux Dev. They're not as good because they might not be trained on Legos as much. And don't worry, I'm gonna leave all of the files that we're generating right now down. You can check it out in the description to check them out after the video. Now let's see how our animation style turned out. We'll paste the prompt here. The first one is gonna be Flux. The second one is gonna be NanoBanana. And the third one is gonna be SeeDream. And here is the result that we got. This is great already, wow. This is good too. A very different style, interesting. I don't like that one, we'll trash this. Okay, a very different type of figure with the same prompt. Great, I love the lighting here, looks very dramatic. This is a good one too, I like that. And then here is a more anime character. So maybe we'll go with this so that we have a more two-dimensional style imagery. This is great. I like this one. I like how the dust comes up here. All right, perfect. But I want to hear your thoughts. Which of these styles did you like the best? Do you prefer Google NanoBanana? Do you like SeeDream or Flux Dev? Or do you think I'm using the wrong ones altogether and I should try another AI image generator that is even better? Let me know down in the comments. And in just a second, we'll generate the video animations in order to make these characters come alive. But before we get there, let me show you an animation style that I just discovered and that I love. It's called low poly. Once again, we'll copy the prompt right here. Switch it up to NanoBanana, click create, and let's switch it up one more time and try Flux Dev. And this is the SeeDream 4 results. Look how great this looks. I love this little low poly style. This is great too, but he's too small in proportion to the bed. This is great under the bed. And this is more what I'm thinking. This is perfect. This is the great shot. This is more dramatic. This is from NanoBanana. I love the shot, great. This one is very similar to the shot that we had of the animated style video right here, right? This one. These shots are very similar. And these are now with Flux Dev, but they don't really impress me. These are not the style I was going for. What is that going on here? Now it's time to make these characters come alive. I'll show you exactly which video models I love to use, how to get the prompt in order for the video model to work, and how to upload a reference image so that the video model knows exactly what you're trying to create. And after that, I'll show you all of our creations in comparison to one another. And then it's your time to vote which one is best and let us know in the comments. To get started, navigate to the image that you like the best from each of the categories. In this case, I think this one is already the best one. You can either download this image by clicking on the original version. You can upscale the image by clicking on the upscale image right here and upscaling it either to 2x or more. But we're just going to go straight ahead and import it image to video. Click on that and it will bring you to the video tab on the left-hand side. Here, once again, you can select a video model and we will select VO3. This one has audio integrated into the video. Go back to your prompt here and then copy this in and say the following. Create an AI video animation instruction prompt for this starting frame. No voiceover, but describe the sounds. And I'll hit enter. And we'll do the same with the other prompts as well.
A few moments later.
And this is the prompt that we get. Cinematic 10-second push-up loop from a low ground level side view, 3 to 5% dolly in as a faceless white figure in orange prison pants, performs 2 to 3 controlled reps under moody overhead fluorescent mix, etc, etc. It describes the scene with just the right amount of detail. And it even describes the sound that should be played. We copy this over and we bring this over to our video generator. We have VO3 selected. We'll click on audio on, video mode on fast because then it saves us credits, and then upload an image right here. Now we add the prompt that we just generated and we'll click on create. And while this is generating, we can do the same thing with Seedance. This time we have to add the sound in this field and we can click on create. It looks like there's a promotion on this. This is much cheaper than VO3. And we will also test Kling 2.5. And while this is generating, I will do the same steps for the other 3 animation types and then we'll review them.
A few moments later.
And while the videos are being finished, you might be wondering how much does all of this cost? You can see that you can sign up for free and get a few one-time trial credits, or choose one of the platforms like the Essential plan that comes with 4,000 credits per month. So it says here up to 40 videos or up to 4,000 images. But usage strongly depends on what kind of model you're using. As you can see here, VO3 takes up 800 credits, whereas Seedance is only 260 credits, or on the light plan 5 seconds and 480p, you get a few videos for free. And that's another reason why I wanted to show you different types of AI image and video generators so you get a different sense for the quality and the pricing of it. But let's review the results. First up, the FERN style animated videos. This is animated with VO3. This is animated with Seedance. And this is animated with Kling 2.5. Which one was your favorite? I think they all looked very similar, so in this case I would have just gone with the SeeDance option just because it's the most affordable one. Now let's watch the Lego animation. That is a pretty good animation, and this is SeeDance. This is Kling. And here we clearly see that it's not working. He's doing the push-ups way too far up. And this is VO3. In this case, I think SeeDance won because the other two didn't really get the concept of the push-ups. All right, this is VO3. This is SeeDance. And this is Kling 2.5. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I think that one was close. And before we finish with the low poly videos, I will download all of these videos and we'll show them at the end of this video in high qualities so that you can review them properly. Keep in mind, I'm leaving a link to the free GPT that generates all of these AI image prompts as well as the video prompts down below, so feel free to check them out. And if you found this video helpful so far, consider subscribing because I have another video coming up where I describe in extreme detail how you can copy the FERN video styles without a big budget. You can just use AI tools like these ones, and I will show you exactly every single step along the way in order to get those results. And if you want to try out OpenArt, you can click on the link in the description and you might get a special deal. Let's check out the low poly animations. This is the SeeDance 1 animation. That is already pretty good. I like the movement of the camera. This is the Kling 2.5. It looks a little bit more blurry, but also works. And then this is VO3. And in my opinion, the lighting looks definitely the best on this one. Here his eyes look a little bit creepy. But I want to hear your opinion. Which ones did you think was best? I'm going to play each one of them in high quality, so let me know down in the comments.